Being able to navigate, handle, resolve, and make a difficult client happy, guys, is an absolutely underrated. All right, everybody, we're talking about another super important topic, and that's going to be business. Business, as you know, is how the world runs, especially here in the USA. So we're going to be talking about business, and we're going to be talking a very important aspect of business, and that's dealing with certain clients. Now, when I say certain clients, you got to understand that when you're in business in any capacity, you're going to come across clients that may be a little more, for the lack of better terms, a little more complicated. They may be a little more needy. They might have a strong personality. They might have certain wants and needs that are atypical. You might have clients that might be hard to please. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. In any business, guys, people can be difficult in many different ways. And I want to tell you guys something that is absolutely okay. What I'm going to challenge you with is, what if in the difficulty or you dealing with a difficult person is the exact reason why it makes you better to deal with difficult people, right? In any business, guys, there's no business that you're going to run that's going to be like, oh, everybody's going to be smooth and easygoing. No, people are different. People have different wants, different needs. People have different personalities. People have different ways of communicating. People have different ways of talking to you. People have different ways of showing gratitude. There's so many different things because people are just so diverse. But I want to challenge you with is that when you're dealing with a difficult person, that's absolutely okay. And that's part of doing business. Being able to deal with a difficult, you might be dealing with somebody that might speak a certain way. You might be dealing with somebody that's battling depression and they're just always in a bad mood. Like you don't know, right? The list can go on and on and on. But the whole point, guys, when you're dealing with these type of people, use this as an opportunity for your growth. I know that in business, we just want to make money, and that's the point of kind of doing business, you know. But with that being said, guys, sometimes certain experiences and some certain people come into your life to push you to be better. And ultimately, if you do want to run a successful business and you want to be able to make the big time bucks, you got to be able to deal with the atypical personalities, the atypical client. Not every client is going to be easygoing. Not every transaction is going to be an easy transaction. Not every conversation is going to be an easy conversation. But you being able to navigate, handle, resolve, and make a difficult client happy, guys, is an absolutely underrated. And it's an underrated skill and something that you really don't hear about, right? Because when you do business, nobody says, yeah, sign me up. I want to deal with the difficult guy. Like, nobody says that. We all want the money to come quick, easy, without a whole lot of fuss. But the truth is, guys, it's not always going to be like that. And if you're truly in the business to make your client happy, you're going to have to at times go above and beyond to make that person happy. It's going to push you. It's going to challenge you. It's going to frustrate you. It's going to make you be yelling at the wall one night because you're trying to get whatever it is to happen, the transaction to happen, and things don't happen. But again, what I challenge you with is that maybe that difficulty or that the person that might be a little more complicated or a little more needy, maybe that's making that it's in your life to purposely make you better to handle complicated clients better. Let me ask you guys this. Do you guys think that billionaires and people that have really high wealth, people like Elon Musk or people like Mark Zuckerberg, do they strike you as a typical person? I'll give you the answers to that. They're not. You can tell they're atypical, the way they talk, the way they communicate. These are people that the more difficult or the more experiences you have with a difficult person, the more adapt it's gonna allow you to be able to deal with a wide variety of personalities. And if you can deal with a wide variety of personalities, meaning you can talk to different cultures, different ethnicities, different backgrounds, being able to be almost like a chameleon and adapt to the client, that is a skill that not many people have. And trust me, when you come across a person that is adaptable, you will notice right away because it's a skill that they develop over time, and that skill can bring them millions of dollars. I hope this video helped whoever's watching this. You guys have yourself a great day.